In this video, I'll show you why blind editing never leads to real results and how to start editing with purpose and strategy. We'll talk about how to move beyond templates and start editing with real meaning and purpose. This video is for those who are ready to stop editing blindly and shift to a conscious approach that will actually make you a professional. Let me start by saying this. Blindly copying someone else's style or decisions without understanding the context, that's not just a mistake, it's a guaranteed way to stay stuck in mediocrity. First off, you rob yourself of the chance to discover something truly unique, something that couldn't only make you stand out, but even reshape how people perceive your style. You're basically taking away your own opportunity to create the kind of editing that grabs attention so hard people want to reverse engineer every frame of it. Let's be real. It feels way better when others copy you than when you're just copying someone else. That feeling of creating something so valuable it inspires others and become part of their projects. That's one of the most powerful things for any creator. Right now, I wouldn't say I've invented something revolutionary in video editing that others are making tutorials on, but maybe you can get there before I do if you stop blindly mimicking other editors and their style. You'll never create a trend or a recognizable style if you don't understand the meaning, goals, and feelings behind it. Seriously, think about this. How many stages do you go through while editing a video? 3, 5, 8, and how many of those do you actually understand why you're doing them and what they are doing for your video? If you're editing on autopilot, just doing stuff without knowing the why, that's not editing. That's just button pushing. There's zero professionalism in that. And if you don't understand the context of the video you're working on, it becomes a total mess. Honestly, I don't even want to imagine editing a video on a topic I don't understand. It would be probably turn out horrible. Without getting the subject, I wouldn't be able to add the right visuals, and that would ruin the whole experience for the viewer. Understanding the context is critical, not just cutting out boring parts and making it look nice, but actually supporting the message with visuals that make sense. If you want to stop making these dumb mistakes, even in the fundamentals, go check out my 100-minute video where I break down everything you need to know. Following trends and using popular techniques isn't always bad, but if you don't understand why you're doing it, it's just a waste of time. I've said this in my videos before, just repeating what you saw in the tutorial isn't enough to make a great video or deliver real results to a client. You've got to dig deeper. Think wider. When you copy blindly, you fall into a trap. You limit your thinking to someone else's decisions. The result, zero creativity, no growth, and let's be honest, the most memorable things are born outside of templates and trends. Now, if you're watching others for reference, soaking in styles, adapting them, remixing ideas, that's a whole different story. That mindset helps you grow. It gives you way more than any step-by-step copying ever could. But if all you do is repeat without processing or making it your own, then ask yourself, what makes you unique? Why should the client choose you and not the person you're copying? So why does it matter to create, not just chase trends? It all comes down to intent. I'm not saying ignore trends. Trends work. They bring reach and money. But if all you do is follow, you'll always stay behind. Creators, the ones who originate, they always get more. More attention, more freedom, more income. Think about it. Maybe your goal isn't to follow, but to create. Not to copy, but to combine. Pull inspiration from everywhere and turn it into something fresh. Something that's yours. Build your own style. While others are still trying to master someone else's, you could be the one they'll be learning from. Editing with purpose means understanding every move you make. Why did you choose that color? Why this music? Why that timing? Everything should have a reason. You are not just pushing buttons, you are making decisions, and you should be able to explain why you made them. But here's an even more important question. Why should you know the video's goal before you start editing? The answer is simple, because everything depends on that goal. Your approach, your style, your visuals, your music, even the software you use, all of it should serve the video's purpose. If you're editing a chill talking head video for a loyal audience, you don't need Blender or heavy 3D work. But if you're building a slick motion design piece for an ad campaign, Final Cut won't cut it. You'll need After Effects. The goal defines the tools. That's why you need to ask about it first. Ask questions, dig for clarity, and if you see a better way, suggest it. Explain your approach. That's what professionals do. They don't just follow instructions, they bring ideas to the table. Purposeful editing isn't about flashy visuals or wow effects. Knowing what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how it moves the video toward its goal. That's what separates a beginner from a pro. If you understand how important it is to edit with purpose, and you want to create videos that don't just look good but actually delivers results, watch my 15-minute video. In it, I break down how purposeful editing approach helps you stand out and earn more. If what I show resonates with you, you'll have a chance to apply for my 1-month group training, where I'll personally guide you through every step of the editing process. And if you prefer a more personal experience, one-on-one consulting or full mentorship is also available. All the links and details are in the description. So, how do you actually build a unique editing style and stand out in the world of video editing? First, stop spending endless hours on tutorials that just walk you through how to create a single effect. Sure, they'll help you copy what you saw, but your real goal is to spot the small details that show up across different creators and turn those into something your own. Second, start watching videos with a focus on details. Pay attention to what catches your eye. Maybe it's a specific use of grain, a color combination, or how they handled typography. Take notes, mix those ideas, create your own version. It's simple but seriously powerful. And it's not just about effects. Look at color, fonts, layout, frame composition. All of that can become part of your signature style. What matters is that you find what resonates with you and build around it. For example, I personally love using a haze effect. It adds an atmospheric fog with light beams cutting through. But your thing might be completely different. Color combination, minimal type, even the arrangement of elements. Whatever you like. There are endless possibilities. This is how you stop blending in and start standing out. It's how you create something that sets you apart and gets the kind of results you've been chasing. If you are enjoying the content I share, feel free to pass my videos along to anyone who's also looking to dive deeper into the craft of video editing. Thanks for watching and see you soon.